Hi, welcome to Lesson 6C, Arithmetic Sequences. Today we're going to learn about and become comfortable using arithmetic sequences. So as we can read from a little option from our textbook here, a little excerpt, an arithmetic sequence is a sequence in which each term differs from the previous one by the same fixed number. It can also be referred to as an arithmetic progression. For example, the sequence -7, -4, -1, 2, 5, 8 is an arithmetic sequence since each term differs from the previous one by the same fixed amount as seen below. So if we were to take -4 and subtract -7, we get -4 minus -7, which is -4 plus 7, which gives us 3. Then -1 minus -4 gives us -1 plus 4, which is 3. 2 minus -1 is 2 plus 1, which gives us 3, etc., etc. So as we can see in each one of these cases, the difference between them is 3. Now basically we only have to do that once or twice just to confirm. Once if we know it's arithmetic, and twice or so just to confirm that it is certainly an arithmetic sequence that we're given. The common difference is the fixed number by which the sequence increases or decreases. General terms, one could determine the common difference by calculating u sub n plus 1 minus u sub n equals d. So just like we did up here, this would be u sub n plus 1. Sorry, this is u sub n minus 1. Excuse me, once again, this is u sub n plus 1 minus u sub n, and that is giving us this common difference that we see right here. Okay. Now this is a rather important part for one little stretch here that we're going to be looking at. For any 3 consecutive terms in an arithmetic sequence, the middle term, whoops, sorry about that, the middle term is the average of the first and third terms. Okay, we're going to see that a little bit later on. The general term. When examining the terms of an arithmetic sequence, we see a pattern develop which allows us to determine the general term. Knowing that there will be some kind of common difference, the first term of the sequence is u sub 1. The second term, u sub 2 of the sequence, is u sub 1 plus d. So u sub 2 is u sub 1 plus d. The third term is u sub 2 plus d, that common difference again, and u sub 2 was u sub 1 plus d, so u sub 3, if we're to substitute this in for u sub 2, then we get u sub 1 plus d plus d. So therefore, u sub 3, the third term, is the first term plus 2 times the common difference. Then we continue doing that again. The fourth term is the third term plus some common difference. And we see the third term was the first term plus 2 common differences. Now the fourth term is the first term plus 3 common differences. So we can say here that the fourth term, u sub 4, is the first term plus 3d. So therefore, once we simplify that, the term number is n. The general term, u sub n, equals the first term plus n minus 1, so the term number minus 1. So as we can see, that 3 is 1 less than 4, 2 is 1 less than 3, and 1 here is 1 less than 2. So it's the term number minus 1 multiplied by the common difference d. So this is a little screenshot from your book, which you see when you read the examples on your own. Okay, moving on to the next example. Find k given the consecutive arithmetic terms. So we've got k minus 1, 2k plus 3, and 7 minus k. Now on the first page we talked about that with 3 consecutive terms in the arithmetic sequence, the middle one was the average of the first and third. Okay, and if that's the case, then we want to find k given all that. So we know that k minus 1 plus 7 minus k, sorry for my writing again, divided by 2 equals 2k plus 3. So we can just simplify this. So we've got k, I'll just bring the two k's together, minus k minus 1 plus 7 over 2 equals 2k plus 3. We see that the 2k's obviously going to cancel out. Negative 1 plus 7 is 6 equals 2k plus 3. 6 divided by 2 is 3. We can subtract 3 from both sides, so we end up getting 2k equals 0. Therefore, quite neatly, k equals 0. Okay, and we'll move right along here. We want to find the general term for an arithmetic sequence with the 7th term of 1 and the 15th term of negative 39. So the 7th term is 1, and the 7th term equals the first term plus 7 minus 1 times d, and the 15th term is negative 39, and that equals the first term plus 15 minus 1 again times d. So what we'll do now is we will subtract these. So 1 minus negative 39 is 1 plus 39, which gives us 40. The two u's are going to cancel here. u1's are going to cancel. So we're left with 6d from this first line minus 14d. And so we get negative 8d. Divide both sides by negative 8, so d equals negative 5. Okay, so now that we have the common difference, I'm going to go back to the 7th term here, which is 1. And I'm going to say that equals u1, the first term, plus 7 minus 1, which is 6, multiplied by the common difference, which is negative 5. So 1 equals u sub 1 minus 30. I'll add 30 to both sides. So the first term is 31. Now I need to find the actual general term. That's what we're looking for here, the general term. So the general term is the first term, which is 31, plus n minus 1 times the common difference, which is negative 5. I'll expand that in, so I get 31 minus 5n plus 5. Simplify that, so we get the general term, u sub n, is negative 5n plus 36. And there you have it. So here's your work for today. You'll be able to work on that in class. Maybe just start on a couple of them, so it doesn't leave you too much to do at school. And we'll take them up when we get back to class together. So thank you very much for your attention, and we'll see you in class.